Good morning. Today I'm going to be doing a 3-hole course vlog so you can see how I'm getting on with my own game, see what the course is like currently, and also for me to pass on any tips from my own game that I can dish out to you. So let's get stuck in. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey, what's up golfers? Welcome back to Nick Does Golf. Great to have you here on this channel. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different which I haven't done for a long time, and that is a golf course vlog. We're going to be doing 3 holes, which is the back 3 holes on the golf course here at the Shropshire, my home course. I'm doing this video because as of next week the greens are going to be naff because they are preparing them for winter so that they can get the best out of them for next year. So they're going to be hollow tining them, hollow coring them, dumping a load of sand on them, sticking some holes in. So the greens are going to be rubbish to put on. So you may as well not even concentrate on that as of next week. So I want to jump onto the 9 holes that they haven't done so I can be able to putt and show you how I'm getting on with my game. We're only doing 3 holes, so I don't bore you to death. We're going to get stuck in and get onto that 7th hole, the first hole of the 3-hole course vlog. Let's go. So 398 yards off the back tees. Par 4, quite a tight one. Quite a difficult one really to start this 3-hole course vlog. I think I'm going to pull out 2-iron and hit this one up the left hand side, maybe with a little fade on the end of it, just to get it in play, ready for the next shot. Let's go. Now that was perfect. The good thing with the 2-iron is when you actually hit it out the middle, the thing flies. The wind doesn't even let it fluctuate. It just goes like an absolute bullet, which is brilliant, and that was a good example. So, good tee shot. It's left me with about 150 markers there, probably about 160 to the flag. It's all uphill. The green slopes from back to front. Not a nice green at all. Wind pretty dead in this little dip here, so I'm going to hit 8-iron, I think. Yeah, 8-iron. Let's go. So pushed it to the right. It's bound to be short. I tried to give it a little bit extra because the wind picked up just before I hit it. So we've left ourselves with a bit of work to do, to be honest. Let's go see what the danger is. Now that there is where the ball is finished. Look at that. Absolute cabbage. And as you can see, the flag is up in that top corner right there. So I've got a hump to pitch it over, let it release out a fraction. It's not going to release out a hell of a lot because it's so wet. Let's see how we get on. Well, not too bad in distance, but it just didn't break at all, so it's left me a tough putt which I need to bury for par. Let's see if I can hole it. So managed to drain that for par. It was a lovely putt. Held it out there for as long as I could on that right side and let it feed in. That is always a good thing about putts. If you leave it on the high side, it's always got a chance of going in, whereas if you leave it on the low side, it's never going to go in. So remember that. Next hole, par 3. It's downwind today, which is very unusual as it's always a crosswind. 203 off the markers. And the flag is fairly middle, so we're going to attack the flag, get it up in the air, land soft, see what we can do, make birdie. Pulled it into that bunker, took it over the water, but pulled it, just come across it a fraction. Really good distance, but now we've got to try and save ourselves. Let's see what we can do. I left it a fraction short, a little bit more work to do to finish off for that par. So level par, 1 hole to go, par 5 to finish. 514 yards off the white. Let's smash one down there. So this is what the par 5 looks like as we just step onto the fairway now. Quite a wide hole, to be honest. My shot just slightly overdid the draw. Tried to tee it down a little bit just to get a bit more run out. Accidentally, of course, hooked it a fraction. Because it's never the player's fault, it's always the equipment, right? Yeah. So I think we've just found the rough on this left side. Tree might be in the way. We're going to have to try and find out if we've got a route in to the green. If not, it's going to require a layup to try and get that birdie. Let's have a look. Found it. Let's have a look. So I had to lay up, but I couldn't get it on camera because the greenkeeper's just delaying me slightly and there's a group behind me. So nothing really major with that one. Probably hit it about 120 yards with a 7-iron. Didn't really have a line into the flag, but I've left myself with roughly 100 yards into the flag. I'm going to hit a sand wedge and see how close we get. So caught it a fraction heavy, which is understandable. Ball was miles above my feet. Tried to grip down on the club to counteract that, but still caught it a fraction heavy. But that's not such a bad thing, because I always find with this hole you have to pitch it short and it'll run out, because if you pitch it on the green it just runs off to the back. So I've probably left myself with about a 20-footer. Let's see if we can roll it in for birdie and finish 1 under for the 3 holes. Let's see. So I've just got back to the car and the temperature has just increased. It is just blown up. It is so hot. Look at the sweat in my hair, just crazy. So I've just got off the last hole, the par 5, managed to 2-putt from 20 feet. The putt was very difficult. It always seems to slope to the left, like really quickly, but not to worry. It's a par, so I managed to par all the holes. Got myself in a little bit of trouble on the first 2. So I didn't really have any opportunities there to make any birdies. I did on the last, but didn't manage to take it. So finishing off level par. If you're in a competition and you come away level par playing 7 and 8, you've done really well. And to give yourself an opportunity of a birdie on the last, you've done really well. So I'm pleased with that. Game's coming along quite nicely. Hit a couple of loose ones, but you're never going to hit the perfect shot every single time. And this is something that I'm trying to tell myself and work on, that very rarely is it going to come off exactly how you want it. You can hit the most perfect shot and it gets a dodgy bounce that goes 90 degrees to the right. That is just golf, unfortunately. So you've just got to take what comes and try and recover or do the best you can. And that goes without saying for any sport, whether you're in a competition or you're just practicing. And I don't want to bore you to death with 18 holes worth of me just hitting shots and boring stuff like that, because nobody really wants to see that, do they? So anyway, if you've liked that video, give it a thumbs up and hit that like button, ding, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you think I played well, if I hit a rubbish shot somewhere, I don't mind. I'm really not that bothered. I just want to be able to perform to the best of my ability, and I don't think I've ever really done that, to be honest. I've played well, don't get me wrong, I've played really, really well, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more in the tank for me, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure my best golfing years are ahead. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below for me. Support me on my journey as I go through the golfing world and providing you with loads of content. Also hit the bell for those notifications every time I upload a new video. Also follow me on my social media platforms. It is @NickDoesGolf on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Ding, ding, ding. You can keep up to date with me with everything that I'm doing on a daily and a weekly basis. Interact with me, message me, comment on anything that I do. I'd love to hear from you. 3-hole course vlog done. That's a wrap. Thanks very much for watching, golfers, and see you all very soon.